How is AI, also known as artificial intelligence, going to affect the music industry? Well, my name is Jeff Barlett, and here are my thoughts on how AI is going to impact the music industry. The first thing I'd like to say is, yes, people can generate pretty much anything they want with artificial intelligence, including they could just write songs with AI. But here's the thing. Music is an art form. It's about expression. And here's the thing. Just because people are generating music with artificial intelligence, you're not gonna get rid of guys like me who write music because they want to express themselves and share their emotions through the music. The next thing I'd like to say is that artificial intelligence is not going to replace true, authentic creators who play because they enjoy expressing themselves through music and they play because they love to play the music. Now, AI is probably going to help deter people who are in the music industry because they just want to make money, they just want to make a happy buck. So those people, they're going to be hit the hardest by the music industry with AI. But people who are authentic and they love to just play music and express themselves through music, they're going to be the ones that are going to succeed in the music industry, and maybe they might get paid playing live gigs or paid giving lessons. These are the people that are going to be successful, people who play music because they enjoy it. The next thing I'd like to say is that AI-generated music is oversaturated and it's boring. I really just don't find it interesting, and I don't think most people are going to find it interesting in the long term. I think authentic creators are going to get more engagement, more people watching, because, again, music is an art form of expression, and people are going to relate to a real, authentic musician versus something that's just generated on a computer. And finally, I'd like to give you some examples of people who got really famous because they used their art form of creation as a way to express themselves. Let's take the Beatles, for example. They were expressing themselves through the music by singing love songs. Bob Dylan, he was expressing himself with anti-war protest songs during the 1960s. Let's talk about some painters. You had Vincent van Gogh, who never got famous in his lifetime. He did not make any money. He only sold one painting in his lifetime. This guy was expressing himself with his art when he was painting, and he didn't live to see the results of his work. Also, another example I like to use is Bob Ross. He was a famous painter, and in the 1990s, you had cameras. So think about people who painted. Why paint a picture if there's cameras these days? He was famous because he went on video doing tutorials on how to paint. And he would talk about painting happy trees and making a happy buck. Here's the thing. These people got famous because they were expressing themselves through their art form. And if you found this video interesting, please subscribe to my channel, and please check out my music. I do write original songs, I do covers, and I also do guitar tutorials if you want to learn how to play the guitar. Thank you for watching, and God bless.